Once upon a time, there was a cat named Whiskers who lived in a small town. Whiskers was a very curious cat, and he loved to explore. One day, Whiskers was exploring the woods behind his house when he came across a flock of birds. The birds were flying and singing, and Whiskers was mesmerized. He had never seen anything so beautiful. Whiskers watched the birds for a long time, and he began to wish that he could be a bird too. He wanted to fly and sing and soar through the air. He wanted to be free. Whiskers went home and told his owner, a little girl named Lily, about his dream. Lily was very understanding, and she told Whiskers that he could be anything he wanted to be. She told him that he just needed to believe in himself. Whiskers went to bed that night feeling very happy. He knew that he could be a bird if he just believed in himself. The next morning, Whiskers woke up and went outside. He looked up at the sky and saw the birds flying. He took a deep breath and closed his eyes. He imagined himself flying through the air, just like the birds. When Whiskers opened his eyes, he was surprised to see that he was no longer a cat. He was a bird. He could fly. Whiskers was so happy. He flew around the yard, singing and soaring through the air. He felt so free. Whiskers flew all day long. He flew over the trees and the houses. He flew over the river and the mountains. He flew until he couldn't fly anymore. When Whiskers finally landed, he was exhausted. But he was also very happy. He had finally achieved his dream. He was a bird. Whiskers went home and told Lily about his adventure. Lily was so proud of him. She knew that he could do anything he set his mind to. Whiskers continued to fly every day. He flew to the park, the library, and the grocery store. He even flew to school with Lily. Whiskers loved being a bird. He loved the feeling of the wind in his feathers and the sun on his face. He loved the freedom of being able to fly wherever he wanted. Whiskers lived a long and happy life as a bird. He never forgot the day he wished to be a bird, and he always believed in himself.